8th of 2026. I'm Stasia Blake. In the headlines tonight, Postal Service pushes to restore free shipping of small packages to the United States. New Karaoke Hotel project breaks ground, and Range Hotel defends beach product. Also, bus community bids farewell to Kevon Greenidge. In regional news, CIA moves to cement U.S. influence in Venezuela amid political upheaval, while internationally, rescue efforts hampered by weather in deadly Indonesia landslide. Coming up in sports, West Indies under-19's valiant chase falls short against undefeated Australia, while the Independence table tennis takes place this weekend. We'll have all the details for you right after this message.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave bathroom tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue. Available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Good evening. This is GBN's News at 7. The Grenada Postal Corporation is working to restore the free shipment of small packages to the United States, a measure expected to provide relief to small businesses and restore lost revenues. Reporter Deidre Seeley has the details.
The de minimis shipping method provides for the duty-free shipment of small packages to the United States, but the exemption has been suspended since July 2025. Director of Post, Randall Robinson, said Grenadians have been feeling the impact of the suspension as every shipment to the U.S., regardless of value or origin, is now subject to import duties, taxes, and fees. The Grenada Postal Corporation, which previously shipped small packages to the U.S. for free, has had to end this service altogether due to the resulting logistical challenges.
We, as Post, had to collect duties up front, but we also had to be able to indemnify the airlines and so on. And they weren't set up for that, so they said, look, we're not set up for this unless you can find a third party who is able to put this in place for us. Until that is done, then we have to cease taking your mail to the U.S.
While letters to the U.S. and shipments to other countries remain unaffected, Robinson said the measure has undoubtedly affected small businesses and agri-producers. Robinson estimates that shipments to the U.S. account for 10 to 15% of the GPC's business, but he was unable to say exactly how much revenue has been lost since the elimination of the de minimis threshold.
The inability to ship to the States was a great inconvenience for the people who, like our CMOS farmers and so on, who have markets in the States and used to be shipping these things out. So now they have to pay commercial rate. Usually the postal rate was a little cheaper, but they have had to face commercial rates if they went with other shippers and so on. Now to do that. So, that's the inconvenience. And of course, lost revenues for us because we have quite a number of people who ship regularly to the U.S. with us.
He said the GPC is working with the Universal Postal Union to find a solution through Zonos, a company authorized by the U.S. to help manage duties, taxes, and fees for postal shipments. The measure will require the GPC to integrate its software with the UPU's software.
So there's a solution that is powered by Zonos and their software and so on that is giving us the ability to be able to begin shipping, right? Because then they will do all the brokerage work and so on for us. And we prepay all those things and they take care of all that is needed on the U.S. side. However, we now have to integrate our software with the UPU software. And once that is done, then we will be able to start to ship to the U.S. again.
Robinson anticipates that the service will be restored within a month. In the meantime, customers can use commercial courier services that incur higher costs. Reporting for GBN News, I am Deidre Seeley.
One of 3 new hotels planned for the sister island of Carriacou has begun preparatory work ahead of construction as the island continues efforts to rebuild its room stock following the passage of Hurricane Beryl. The disclosure was made by Minister for Carriacou and Petite Martinique Affairs and Local Government, Honorable Tevin Andrews, during an interview with GBN on the sidelines of the recently launched Lobster and Lambie Festival, an event aimed at promoting local culture, cuisine, and tourism.
We've been busy working for the last 3.5 years, and we have 3 hotels that will be coming to Carriacou, one of which will be starting construction, and I can say this publicly, Choubleau Bay Resort will be starting construction before the end of this year at the Lester area. And I think it's about 30-something rooms that they will be adding to much needed room stock here in Carriacou. The other 2 hotels, they are making plans, but there's not an official start time or start date as to when they will start. But as government and as Member of Parliament, I am always working with them to try and see how we can fast track and fast forward them coming here.
Minister Andrews confirmed that the more than 30-room hotel will be constructed in the Lester area, helping to address the island's pressing need for additional accommodation. The project is expected to create jobs, stimulate economic activity, and expand lodging options for visitors to the Sister Isles. Despite public concerns, the managing director of Range Developments insists that work on Las Jess Beach is for the benefit of Grenadians. Reporter Deidre Seeley has this report.
Managing Director of Range Developments, Kamal Shahada, is refuting concerns about work at the Intercontinental Hotel site, stressing that the company is preserving the beauty of Las Jess Beach. His comments are in response to the Grenada Broadcasting Network's investigation into reports that the company was digging a trench on the Las Jess beachfront. Shahada explained that the work in question is part of coastal protection and beautification efforts.
We're not, trying to get the beach from its local community. It's owned by not the government, by the people of Grenada, and we are trying to make it better and better. There will be plants in there, palm trees, which is palm trees or coconut trees will be planted. White sand will be imported, so you can see this beach will be nearly like Grand Anse. We are not damaging, we are building. When you build your house, you go and remove trees and excavate and then you have a beautiful house in there.
The Intercontinental Grenada Resort is a luxury resort being built by Range Developments in collaboration with IHG Hotels and Resorts. Shahada said the area along the beach and directly in front of the hotel is not part of the resort compound, but the company received authorization from the Planning and Development Authority before development began.
Drawing since the beginning of the design of the hotel, which is as per the law here, we have to submit it for planning and get the approval and the thing, and we have all the things have been done and we have approval. As I said, we are working to designs, not somebody go and do whatever he wants and have to give a notice to anyone. There is not within the law to give a notice, and I think you have to go and see it. It's still accessible. Anybody can walk, anybody can go there.
Shahada insisted that the company supports the project, which he says employs hundreds of locals. He lamented what he described as negativity from some members of the public and encouraged Grenadians to take part in efforts to enhance their communities.
It's good for the community to know what they have, and what they have, they should take care of it. They should take care of it.
Following Tuesday's post-cabinet briefing, Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell told GBN that work on the beachfront is likely part of an agreement with the PDA to provide public benefits. While unable to speak definitively, the CEO of the PDA, Alan Gilbert, told the GBN that he believes the work being done on the beachfront is in accordance with the approved scope of the development. However, he said that the body's compliance unit is preparing a report in response to the matter. Reporting for GBN News, I am Deidre Seeley.
Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell has described dress code restrictions at hospitals and government offices as, quote, senseless, saying they unfairly prevent citizens from accessing essential public services. Shania McIntosh has more details.
Speaking during last night's DMs with the PM, Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell said one of his strongest criticisms is against policies that deny entry to people wearing sleeveless tops or short pants. He noted that when he sought explanations for the origin and purpose of these rules, no one was able to provide a clear answer. Prime Minister Mitchell questioned why members of the public who are negatively affected by the restrictions have not been more vocal in calling for change. He emphasized that meaningful reforms begins when citizens advocate for what is right and challenge outdated practices.
In a country where the average temperature is 30 degrees Celsius, to come together about people or whatever it is they're coming to do, and you are telling them they can't come into the ministry because they're wearing a short pants, which world are we living in? And what is this rule designed to achieve? Like, what is the mischief? It's senseless. And advocate for the change. And the public who is negatively impacted by this, why have they not advocated for the change? Why have they not protested? Why have they not written?
The Prime Minister also encouraged individuals who are turned away from government institutions due to their attire to protest peacefully and reference his public position on the matter. He stressed that dress choices such as sleeveless tops or short pants should not be used as a basis to deny citizens access to government services.
And I'm saying this publicly, if anybody is being stopped from entering the hospital or the ministerial complex or the government buildings because they're wearing a short pants or they're wearing a sleeveless, I want them to protest and indicate that the Prime Minister is saying publicly that is not a basis for refusing you entry to government services. So this is just an example of the kind of change management that we need.
Mitchell further pointed to the country's hot weather conditions, stating that average and appropriate dress should be accepted when visiting public institutions. He maintained that access to healthcare and government services should not be determined by clothing choices. The Prime Minister's comments have sparked renewed public discussion about whether existing dress code policies remain relevant and fair in today's society. Reporting for GBN News, Shania McIntosh.
Coming up in network news, government will soon roll out a pothole fixer. Stay with us to hear all about it.
You can now make a payment directly to Grenlec, anytime, anywhere. Just visit myaccount.grenlec.com and sign in. From the menu, select Financials, then Billing to view your account balance and billing history. Ready to pay? Tap Make a Payment. Choose the account or accounts you'd like to pay and hit Next. Select Debit or Credit Card. Enter your amount, fill your payment details, and tap Confirm and Pay. That's it. Your payment goes through instantly and your account updates right away. Sign up today and put the power in your hands.
The I in Ariza stands for you, our members. Your goals matter to us. When you speak, we listen and we act. That's why we've rolled out new deposit rates to help your money work harder. We're offering 4.25% on retirement accounts, 4% on educational savings, and 3.5% on 5-year fixed deposits. We're helping you save on your mortgage. Switch to Ariza and enjoy rates as low as 3.99% plus 50% off legal and processing fees. We are also making it easier to get on the road. Get 100% vehicle financing with rates of just 5% on the purchase of a new vehicle. And if you already have a loan for a recent model, we'll help you switch and enjoy better rates. And for our loyal members, we've designed the Ariza Advantage account, which gives you the VIP experience you deserve. You requested, we responded, you received.
This is the Ariza promise. Better value, better service, members first.
Visit arizacu.com or call us today.
Our world is filled with rhythm. Rhythm that's unapologetic, infectious, timeless. Rhythm is commitment in action. It's how we show up for each other with unrelenting support that goes the distance. Rhythm Rhythm lives in the tiny beats of our most intimate moments and the seismic roars of our biggest achievements. Rhythm is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the rhythm back. At Flow, we understand your rhythm because we live it. That's why we're dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You're at the heart of everything we do, and our commitment is to keep your rhythm flowing, no matter what.
It happens to all of us. Low on cash and in need of money right away. Play Instacash Monday to Sunday and there are no draws.
So what you saying? No numbers to choose from?
Nope.
And no draw sessions to wait on?
Nope.
And we can play it anytime and any day?
Yep. Including Sundays. Instacash. Ask for it by name and choose from a wide variety of games as low as $2 and win instantly. It is fast, it is easy to play, and you win cash right away. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
It's a busy world, and we all know the saying, time is money. Meet Candice and Oliver. They both have busy days ahead. Let's see how that goes. Candice is in a rush, off to the bank, again. Oh, looks like she didn't plan for traffic, or this long line either. Now let's check in on Oliver. His morning starts a little differently. Using his phone, Oliver makes a peer-to-peer transfer and pays his bills, all while having his morning coffee. At the store, Oliver checks his finances with online banking. Candice? Still waiting. Back to Oliver. He stops at the bank to meet his loan officer. While waiting, he schedules a payment and makes a wire transfer. Wondering about Candice? Yup, still waiting. Candice could be like Oliver if she uses Co-op Bank's eSolutions. Make your day easier with Co-op Bank's swift, simple, and secure e-banking platform. Bank on your terms, from anywhere, at any time. Click, tap, done. Banking just got easier.
Welcome home. For 35 years, one name has stood with us. Through the storms and sunshine, we've been by your side. Whether you're on the road, at sea, on site, or at home, with Grenadian General Insurance, confidence comes standard. It's never been a better time to renew and update for added benefits. Join us in celebrating 35 years of safeguarding what matters most. Grenadian General Insurance, 35 years strong. Visit Grenadian General Insurance on Scott Street, St. George's. Call us at 440-2434 or visit grenadiangeneral.gd to get the coverage you need.
The semi-final is now over. 14 artists have been selected to challenge reigning monarch Jermaine Simon for what will be a competitive, lyrical, and vocal showdown in the final of the Independence Monarch competition. The date, Saturday, January 31st. Venue, Sutters Bus Terminal. Time, 8 p.m. sharp. Admission absolutely free. On stage will be Akeda Lewis, Hits, Grenada, Michael Jackson, Quaco and Cheryl V, Teacher Eddie, IMG, Big J, Papa Jerry, Ken Joseph, Reggae Atmosphere, Samantha Dixon, Sour Suppan, Shamak Duncan, and Shireen Francis. Organize your transportation now. Rally your friends and be part of what promises to be one of the most competitive competitions to date. Will Superstar reign supreme? Time alone will tell. Saturday, January 31st, Sutters Bus Terminal. The Independence Monarch Competition Grand Final.
Republic Bank. We're the one for you.
This Valentine, celebrate under the stars at Love Fest. Saturday, February 14th at Quarantine Point Recreational Park from 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. Featuring all the way from Antigua, Burning Flames. Also live, Sabrina Francis, Rita, and Ultimate Perfections Band, Pan Wizards, and more. Whether you're coming solo, with someone special, or rolling deep, Love Fest is filled with moments to enjoy, like making your own chocolates and candles. Early bird tickets are sold out. General admission starts at $100. Grab a couple special for only $180 while stocks last. Tickets are available at Grenadian Optical, Eventbrite, and GoToFet.com. Upgrade your experience with our bottle service, Sweetheart Table for Two, or a more private Cupid's Cabana. Love Fest is on Valentine's Day, Saturday, February 14th, starting 6 p.m. at Quarantine Point.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Make this Christmas happen for everyone this year with Republic Bank. The finest loans we have to spread the Christmas cheer with Republic Bank. We can make your dreams come true. Like magic, it will appear with Republic Bank. Make this Christmas happen with Republic Bank this year. Merry Christmas.
Republic Bank. We're the one for you.
Welcome back. Minister for Finance, Honorable Dennis Cornwall, is representing Grenada at the Development Bank of Latin America and the Caribbean's Ministerial Dialogue, taking place in Panama City this week. The dialogue, a part of the International Economic Forum, Latin America and the Caribbean 2026, runs through January to the 30th. Under the theme, Accelerating Development Financing for the Caribbean, Agility, Flexibility, and Impact, the session brings together finance and economic ministers from across the region to explore innovative, flexible financing solutions tailored to the needs of Caribbean small island developing states. Key topics include water security, resilient territories, food security, energy transition, climate adaptation, disaster risk reduction, education, and health. The forum also offers opportunities for bilateral meetings with CAF leadership and other regional officials, opening doors for future cooperation and investment. The minister is accompanied by Deputy Permanent Secretaries Anthony Hopkin and Siobhan Britton-Tellisford, along with an Ambassador Andrea St. Bernard. The Grenadian delegation is scheduled to return on Friday. Relief may soon be on the way for Grenadian motorists as government invests in a specialized pothole patcher truck to tackle road repairs island-wide. Shania McIntosh will tell us more.
Drivers frustrated by the impact of damaged roads on their vehicles may soon get some relief as the government announces the impending arrival of a specialized pothole patcher truck aimed at improving road repairs across the island. Addressing long-standing road conditions requires more than short-term repairs, and the government says it is now investing in the right tools to get the job done properly. A purpose-built pothole patcher truck has been procured to quickly and efficiently repair potholes and minor road defects, improving road conditions and reducing repeat damage. Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell said the specialized truck will be deployed daily to address potholes across the island, bringing significant relief to motorists and pedestrians alike. He noted that continuous movement of the unit will allow road crews to respond more efficiently to problem areas as they arise.
This truck will be moved on a daily basis to address the potholes, and we believe that will bring significant relief to a lot of the areas where the road is in general is quite good, but then you have just sizable potholes popping up. We are hoping that the truck can arrive in Grenada by mid-February, and we believe that will make a significant difference to both the image road maintenance and the effectiveness of it as we go forward.
The Prime Minister revealed that the pothole patcher truck is expected to arrive in Grenada by mid-February. According to Mitchell, the investment reflects a practical approach to development and fixing problems properly, maintaining what has already been built, and delivering tangible results to the public. The truck is expected to play a critical role in improving road safety, reducing vehicle damage, and extending the lifespan of the nation's road network. Reporting for GBN News, Shania McIntosh.
A solemn remembrance for late bus operator Kevon Greenidge has prompted renewed calls for health awareness among Grenada's public transport workers. More in this report from Christina John.
Members of the National Bus Association have been urged to prioritize their health as colleagues gathered to pay their final respects to one of their own. Kevon Greenidge, a bus operator on the Grandance bus route, was laid to rest on Wednesday following a solemn farewell ceremony.
We are here on the behalf of the Grandance Bus Association and the National Bus Association to show our support to the Greenidge family. You know, it's hard to know that one of our young members falls so early. He was a well-known bus driver on the Grandance Bus Association and the bus route also. He was also an executive member, and is right now we have to go bury him today, take the time off to go to put him to rest, and it's painful to us. So we asking and urging our drivers, also the conductors and the bus members, to take our health more serious, because we don't know when it will be our turn.
Bus operators turned out in large numbers, many wearing printed T-shirts bearing Greenidge's image in a show of solidarity and remembrance. The funeral proceedings began with a motorcade from Old Trafford, Tantin St. George, traveling along the Carnage and going past the St. George's bus terminal before proceeding to Our Lady Help of Christian Catholic Church in Bolio, St. George, where the funeral service was held. Organizers described the tribute as a fitting farewell for a man who served with dedication and commitment. Kevon Greenidge was laid to rest at the Bolio Cemetery in St. George. Christina John, GBN News.
Nearly a year after hazardous holes appeared along the Carnage sidewalk, workers have installed a temporary barricade at one of the open sites. It's time for your GBN ISOL.
A good eye catches all. GBN ISOL is brought to you by Clear Vision.
Oh, I got my glasses from Clear Vision Eye Center.
I got my glasses at Clear Vision Eye Center.
Clear Vision Eye Center.
Clear Vision Eye Center.
It's been almost 12 months since gaping holes were flagged along the Carnage sidewalk, raising safety concerns for pedestrians and motorists alike. Recently, workers were seen erecting a barricade around one of the open holes. Residents and commuters are therefore hopeful that these actions will mark the start of efforts to address a long-standing safety hazard. Share your photos and videos with us via WhatsApp at 405-3052 or on our other social media platforms. That's for GBN ISOL.
After the break, St. John farmers trained to battle invasive with us.
Hi, I want $10 on Playway, $20 backup on Pick 3, and cash for each, please. Okay, are you adding multi-X to your bet? Yes, multi-X, all of them. Smart. Best value bet. Backup and multi-X. You cannot go wrong. Don't matter the bet, multi-X all of the daily games.
With multi-X added, your winnings can be multiplied 3 times, 5 times, even 7 times. So make it a rule. Add multi-X to all your Playway, daily Pick 3, and daily cash for bets every day and for every drop, and watch your money grow. Available at stores and online.
You heard it here. Multiply your winnings daily. Must be 18 or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
But when you need someone to help you to your feet, I'll be that beacon to your highest peak. Oh, I'll be right next to you, no, I will never leave. Come on, take my hands, we got everything we need. Cause you can look to me, yes, I can. Whenever you're in need, just call on me and I'll be on my way. I'll be by your side, never to divide. The light that shines our way. Wherever you ride me, we'll make your dreams come true. Next time, next time, next time, right next to you.
Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
Are you ready to win?
Ladies and gentlemen, there's no better way
to show our appreciation for your support
than with a massive money bingo. Sunday, February 1st, from 5 p.m. at the National Cricket Stadium. Megaforce Promotions proudly presents the massive appreciation bingo. And you can win up to $70,000 in cash. Here's the best part. Tickets are $50 for one, and you get one free. Plus, the first 1,000 people through the gate will receive a free drink. This is more than bingo. It's our way of saying thank you for your support. Remember, come for the excitement, stay for the appreciation, and let's make this night electrifying together. Sunday, February 1st, Megaforce Appreciation Bingo, National Cricket Stadium from 5 p.m. Brought to you by Megaforce Promotions, taking entertainment to another level.
Whether you're refreshing a bedroom or giving your home a bold new look, the Color Shop has the perfect paint and tools to make it happen, inside and out. With quality finishes for every surface and accessories to match, we make painting easy from start to finish. Whether it's a DIY weekend or a contractor starting a brand new project, the Color Shop is the trusted choice.
My name is Liselle Walcott. I am a staff nurse at the General Hospital for the past 16 years. At the Infection Control Department, we do surveillance for communicable diseases or hospital-acquired infections. We do outbreak investigations. So any issues we have, we would investigate it, find out the cause, and we would do recommendations and interventions to all relevant departments. Thus far, with Mount Sinai, we are looking at ways of improving hand hygiene. Hand hygiene has been proven to be one of the most important practices you could do to break the chain of infection. Working along with Mount Sinai, I foresee that it would be a very good thing for us. They are looking into the products that we use, the practices that we do. Going forward, we'll be able to achieve a very high level of compliance and safety across the board for everyone.
Claim your keys, open the door to more than you imagined before. New home, fresh start, make moves and play it smart. Expand, invest or renew. ACB's right there with you. With ACB Home Advantage Mortgages, you get up to 100% financing, reduced fees, and a $100,000 unsecured credit card. Claim your keys, open the door to more than you imagined before with ACB.
Terms and conditions apply.
The Semi-final is now over. 14 artists have been selected to challenge reigning monarch Jermaine Simon for what will be a competitive, lyrical, and vocal showdown in the final of the Independence Monarch competition. The date, Saturday, January 31st. Venue, Success Bus Terminal. Time, 8 p.m. sharp. Admission absolutely free. On stage will be Akeda Lewis, Hits, Grenada, Michael Jackson, Quaco and Cheryl V, Teacher Eddie, IMG, Big J, Papa Jerry, Ken Joseph, Reggae Atmosphere, Samantha Dixon, Sour Suppan, Shamak Duncan, and Shireen Francis. Organize your transportation now. Rally your friends and be part of what promises to be one of the most competitive competitions to date. Will Superstar reign supreme? Time alone will tell. Saturday, January 31st, Success Bus Terminal, the Independence Monarch Competition Grand Final.
A whole new level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
If you thought 2025 was amazing, get ready, Grenada. GBN's Old Young Fest is back and bigger than ever. Join us on Saturday, the 31st of January at Pearl's Airstrip for a full day of food, culture, and fun. Watch competitors battle it out for the title of the best original oil down, the best seafood oil down, and the most festive display. Enjoy live calypso and a steel pan, children's activities, traditional ring games, and plenty vibes for the whole family. Gates open at 10 a.m. Don't miss the celebrations of Grenada's national dish, GBN Old Young Fest, where culture, flavor, and tradition comes together. See you on Saturday, January 31st at Pearl's Airstrip. And remember,
the Grenville Cooperative Credit Union introduces its new digital platform, managing your finances at any time from anywhere.
As a part-time student, balancing work and studies can be a real challenge. But with GCCU's digital app, these worries are no more. My parents can now remotely transfer funds to my account and I can check my balance at any time, giving me the freedom to achieve my goals.
My days can be long and tedious. With this app, I can ensure my loan is paid on time, transfer funds to someone else's account, and check my balances. I don't have to rush to do business during my lunch hour or after work anymore.
With this app, I can request checks to pay my suppliers, letters for my business transactions. I don't have to leave my farm to go stand in line.
The Grenville Credit Union digital platform. It's convenient and secure banking right at your fingertips. Download the app today from the Play Store or App Store or call 442-8602, 459-4325 or 416-8467 for further information.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium. This segment is brought to you by Flow.
Our world is filled with rhythm. Rhythm that's unapologetic, infectious, timeless. Rhythm is commitment in action. It's how we show up for each other with unrelenting support that goes the distance. Rhythm lives in the tiny beats of our most intimate moments and the seismic roars of our biggest achievements. Rhythm is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the rhythm back. At Flow, we understand your rhythm because we live it. That's why we're dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You're at the heart of everything we do, and our commitment is to keep your rhythm flowing, no matter what.
Several prominent Grenadian officials, including a senior official of the Grenada Tourism Authority, medical professionals, and police officers, are under scrutiny for failing to file required asset declarations with the Integrity Commission. Randall Dolland, chairman of the Grenada Tourism Authority, 2 medical doctors, and several police officers are among the public officials named in a recent Integrity Commission notice for not submitting their declarations of assets, liabilities, income, and interest. The warning, published in the January 23, 2026 Gazette and signed by Commission Chair Julian Bristol, lists these individuals as non-compliant with the Public Life Act. The notice cites Section 4 of the Act, mandating that the names of those who have failed to declare be published in the Gazette and the local newspaper. It also warns that the Commission may seek a court order to compel compliance and, if necessary, impose additional penalties. Section 46 of the Act prescribes that non-compliance without reasonable cause is an offense carrying a maximum fine of $200,000 or up to 5 years imprisonment. Listed as non-compliant are Dr. Lydia George Gilbert, House Officer, Dr. Ruby Granger, Acting Medical Registrar, Mr. Randall Dolland, Chairman of the Grenada Tourism Authority, Police Officers Rudy Patrick, Wilson Baggs, and Garvin Johnson, Field Appraiser Kieran Redhead, and Junior Officers Dwayne Modeste, Randy Nicholson, and Benedict Millett. A new pest management initiative is arming St. John farmers with the skills and resources needed to fight the South American palm weevil and revive Grenada's coconut industry. Shania McIntosh reports.
The training held at the Black Bay Community Center is a joint initiative between the Ministry of Agriculture's Pest Management Unit and the Rural Development Unit, focusing on identification, control, and prevention of the South American palm weevil. Farmers from Concord, Black Bay, and Brooklyn participated in the hands-on session designed to help curb the spread of the invasive pests, which poses a serious threat to coconut trees across the island. Kenley Edwards, attached to the Rural Development Unit, said the training focused on educating farmers on how to identify the palm weevil, properly apply traps, and follow best agricultural practices to control the pests. Edwards explained that the initiative is part of broader efforts to resuscitate the coconut industry and noted that farmers were also taught how to construct traps to prevent further spread of the weevil.
The idea is to help the farmers with the resuscitation of the coconut industry. So as part of the training is that one, we will be actually teaching the farmers who are here today how to actually build the traps so that they now will be able now to take the traps to their field and they will be able now to basically, if I may say, prevent the spread of that pest, which is so devastating to the coconut industry. Secondly, we'll be distributing plants or seedlings to the farmers, and again, the idea is to give them something tangible. So we're not only doing a training, but we're also giving them the coconuts, and that will also speak of the best agronomic practices. What is the distance to plant? How do you go about treating the plant? How do you protect it? How do you maintain it? And at the end, the idea is to help boost on our food and nutrition security. So this is just a continuation of the RDU project that we are doing in the Concord Black Bay area for the farmers in the surrounding areas, and we are hoping that at the end of it, that the farmers will be better equipped to maintain their coconut field and to improve on the coconut production in the island of Grenada.
Participating farmers received seedlings and plants to support replanting efforts. According to Edwards, the overall goal of the initiative is to boost food security while empowering farmers with practical solutions to protect their crops and livelihood. Reported for GBN News, Shania McIntosh.
Stay with us. Sports and international news will be right after the break.
arrived in paradise. You felt the rhythm. Now let's make sure you say it right.
Hey, my name is Florian. I'm from the beautiful Aida Perla cruise ship. So today, like we Germans say, we are in Grenada. But I heard in English it's called Grenada.
Say it right. Grenada.
Say it right.
Grenada.
That's right. Grenada. There we go. Say it right. It's Grenada. It's not Grenada. It's Grenada. Say it right.
What if you had a choice? A choice of joining a line or a choice of making your purchases online? What would you choose? While you ponder on that, the National Lotteries Authority has provided another purchasing option. All their games are now available online. Yes, Grenadians, from wherever you are, purchase your favorite daily and jackpot type games using any electronic device. Register on the NLA's website at www.nla.gd. Top up your account and enjoy online lottery gaming at your convenience. We're taking shopping comfort up, up, up several notches. But the choice is yours. Join a line or buy online. NLA, make your dreams come true.
Distributed by Echo Blue Limited. Visit us on the Lansopine Main Road or call 405-4818.
For 35 years, one name has stood with us. Through the storms and sunshine, we've been by your side. Whether you're on the road, at sea, on site, or at home, with Grenadian General Insurance, confidence comes standard. It's never been a better time to renew and update for added benefits. Join us in celebrating 35 years of safeguarding what matters most. Grenadian General Insurance, 35 years strong. Visit Grenadian General Insurance on Scott Street, St. George's. Call us at 440-2434 or visit grenadiangeneral.gd to get the coverage you need.
Shop with confidence at Quartz. Get the lowest prices guaranteed. Get appliances, furniture, electronics, and so much more. If you find a lower price on any other products elsewhere, we'll match the price. Plus, we'll give you back 110% of the difference. Shop with confidence only at Quartz. Bringing value home. Special conditions apply.
Good evening, sports fans. 55 players have registered to participate in this weekend's National Celebrations Committee Independence Table Tennis Tournament. The action serves off at the National Youth and Cultural Center in Morne Rouge starting at 10 a.m. The players will compete in under 15 and under 21 boys and girls individual singles, as well as open male and female doubles competitions. The tournament format will be round robin for the singles and single elimination for the doubles. Each match will be best of 5 sets. The tournament director will be Jason Stanislaus. Netball fever returns to River Road this Saturday, January the 31st, as the 17th annual Margaret Down Netball Tournament officially gets underway. This year's edition, supported by Peter David and Nexa Credit Union, features 19 teams battling for supremacy across 3 divisions: sub-juniors, juniors, and seniors. The 2026 season will test the endurance of all athletes with a dual format featuring both round-robin play and high-stakes knockout tournaments. The opening festivities begin at 3:30 p.m. with teams assembling at the River Road Bridge. Fans can catch the traditional march past at 4 o'clock p.m., followed by the formal opening ceremony at the court at 4:15 p.m. All eyes will be on the returning champions as they look to defend their titles. That's the Net Stars in the senior division, the Babs Simpson Netball Academy in the junior division, and Westmoreland for Tiny Mites. A fighting batting display was not enough for the West Indies under-19 team, who fell to a heartbreaking 22-run defeat against an undefeated Australia under-19 in a crucial Super Sixes match of the ICC Under-19 World Cup today. The loss severely damages the Windies' semi-final aspirations. This is how everything rolled out. Chasing a formidable target of 315 for victory, the West Indies innings began with an explosive start as openers Zachary Carter and Tenez Francis put on an 88-run partnership. Carter was particularly aggressive, smashing 64 runs off just 42 balls, including 7 fours and 4 sixes, all before being dismissed. Despite losing wickets at regular intervals, the Windies stayed in the hunt, largely due to a composed half-century from captain Joshua Dorn. He earned 62 runs. As the match entered its final overs, the equation tightened, with 37 runs needed off the final 3 overs with 5 wickets in hand. However, the Australian bowlers tightened their grip, and the rising pressure led to a late collapse, with the West Indies finishing their 50 overs at 292 for 9. Earlier, after winning the toss and electing to field, the West Indies bowlers struggled to contain Australia's top order. Australia posted a commanding total of 314 for 7, built primarily around a superb century from their captain, Oliver Peake, who scored 109 runs off 117 balls. Nitesh Samuel also added a valuable 56 runs. R.J. Gittins was the most successful Windies bowler in the early stages, taking 2 quick wickets to briefly check the run flow. The defeat means Australia secures the first semi-final spot from Group 1. The West Indies now face an uphill battle for a place in the Final 4, requiring other results in their group to go their way to keep their slim chances alive. And that's what's been happening in sports. And now for a look at what's been happening around the region and the wider globe today. In the wake of the dramatic capture of former Venezuelan President Nicolás Maduro, American intelligence operatives are laying the groundwork for a renewed U.S. presence in the country, marking a consequential shift in Washington's approach to Venezuela's future. Multiple sources confirm that the CIA is quietly working to establish a permanent foothold in Venezuela, spearheading the Trump administration's efforts to shape the nation's political transition. Planning between the CIA and State Department is underway to determine the scope and nature of the U.S. presence, both immediate and long-term. While the State Department is expected to serve as the enduring diplomatic face of the United States in Venezuela, reports indicate the CIA will play a pivotal role in the initial phase, citing concerns over security and the fluid political environment. Hope is waning in Indonesia's West Java province after torrential rains triggered a deadly landslide. Families are waiting anxiously for word of missing loved ones as rescuers battle hazardous conditions.
Digging through thick mud, rocks and uprooted trees, rescuers work quickly as they search for the missing. The landslide struck a residential area in the Bandung Barat region of Indonesia's West Java on Saturday after heavy rain. Officials say the ground remains unstable, slowing search and rescue efforts, putting lives of emergency workers at risk.
From the first day until now, the main obstacle for our team has been the weather. Unstable weather with frequent rain has hampered our efforts because when it rains, we temporarily stop the evacuation process as we must also prioritize the safety of the teams on the ground.
As the search continues, authorities are also working to identify the bodies already recovered, a painful process for families waiting nearby. For relatives of the missing, hope and grief sit side by side.
I feel completely broken, deeply sad. My older brother is still missing and his 2 children have died. Only one child survived because that child was staying overnight at their grandmother's house. If the child had been at home, she would have become a victim too.
I truly hope my mother can be found. No matter what her condition is, I still hope she will be found.
Indonesia is vulnerable to landslides during its rainy season, which runs from November to March because of its mountainous terrain, heavy rainfall and widespread deforestation. Floods and landslides killed more than 1,000 people on Sumatra Island in November. For the families of the missing in West Java, every passing minute without answers deepens the pain and their fear that time is running out. Hamza Mohammed, Al Jazeera.
And that's what's been happening around the region and the wider globe today. And now for a recap of the night's top headlines. Postal Service pushes to restore free shipping of small packages to the United States. New Kariaku Hotel project breaks ground, and Range Hotel defends beach project. As well, Bus community bids farewell to Kevon Greenwich. In regional news, CIA moves to cement U.S. influence in Venezuela amid political upheaval, while internationally, rescue efforts hampered by weather in deadly Indonesian landslide. In sports, West Indies under-19's valiant chase falls short against undefeated Australia, while Independence table tennis takes place this weekend. If you missed any part of this newscast, there'll be a rebroadcast at 10 o'clock tonight. Visit our website at www.gbn.gd for more news stories, or you can like us on Facebook at www.facebook.com/GBN News and Radio. I'm Stasia Blake, and that's the news. Thank you so much for joining us. We hope to see you again tomorrow night.